Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Murderers! Dorsey scum!
I hope you die slow! I hope you die slow!
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well-digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extreme. For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plain. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup. Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans, or as much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was...
And let's be honest, Judge.
No, I do not.
And since you're the law around here,
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the... Proceed. Indeed.
Bastards!
Murderers!
Marshals! Finally. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when that may be. But my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration. My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing We are the founding families of Colorado Springs. Descended from the survivalists, I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family. Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know. Thanks all the same, but I think Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry about that. Are you the...
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan. Don't blink. It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been... Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare...
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That girl? You think I ain't her? Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor. In fact, I'm gonna insist. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us. They rebelled against the patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious. Certainly. My father taught—
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strange— At last!
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty.
Much as I'd love to shoot the...
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to
My apologies, Miss Westland. I meant no room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Oh, thank God. Ah! Oh no. They found me.
We're coming up! You don't want to... Oh, yeah? Why not? I don't see no explosives.
Well, hot damn. Smoke 'em if y'all got 'em.
Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead! Oh, shit!
Shoot! They saw us! Salutations and stabbings!
Use like this.
Cut you down!
Time for one last stand.
This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working! Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
No. Can't see a... I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Compromise agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and I'm sorry. I'm so goddamn sorry. I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to get Lucia out before the Dorseys came, but they scattered, took the vehicles they had left and fled in all directions. Things have to change. This whole society... It's more than I expected. Better than I deserve.
Come in, November 1.
Thank you.
This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemy? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? If I had been in the house, I could have saved them. The whole night could have gone different. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course, we should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hold. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have...
I thought she said she was gonna fall.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better. It seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, once you see how things work around here. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
It doesn't matter how much money you got. If you don't have 100 families, bud, you're down here with the rest of us.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. Sure. Well, while you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take
Welcome
that
to Hope You Hit the Jackpot.
Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Hey, you're cramping my moves.
Present requests, party humans. Enjoy party time.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge, but don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and you better not be. Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight. You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
This DJ is amazing, and he's always here. Chug, chug, chug!
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Shit! 168! 16!
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody pig. Local 168! Let me hear you! Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. Ho-ho-ho! So you've got some cojones. Well, ha! You're
Hell
thieves.
yeah! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. 168! 168! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Sorry, I got off work a while ago. I get all giddy when you smile. Oh, Quan, it's you!
Hi, Ten.
I'm so happy you're back.
I'm, unless you all want to take a break for a while. Really? Thank you so much. Ten,
Oh, Quan, it's been so long. Ooh, Don't stop. Don't ever stop. I'll miss you. Quan, you brought your friends too. I hope you're here to stay for a while. All I need is a little cash, and we can spend the whole day together. That's a shame. Maybe I'll see you later then?
Right here, gorgeous. Right here. Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this hero. Cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't. You'll be back.
You look sick. Stand there and don't move, Kit. You'll do. Then you are dismissed.
Oh, sweetie. Everyone has nerves their first time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the— I don't need help. I just changed my mind. And now I'm leaving. Bite me.
Come back anytime, Benji. I know you School's like what you're always in session. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scarf.
Fuck me!
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Ugh. So gaudy. So ostentatious.
Ranger! Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just... And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I... But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. You haven't heard the story? Hey... I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it but enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Rangers. I already know Vargas died saving Arizona. He was a man of honor, who would do anything to help the people. Now, what can I do for you? Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running... Like I said, as to why we came to Colorado? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grill. Good luck.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round
I'm quite sure there was never a
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you've been there. Oh, not surprised you haven't heard of it. Saying
Don't listen to a word, old Chuck.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs. Oh, so what can Charlie do for you? El Gato?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you. I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained. I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo... Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave... See this one with the skull? Sheriff Date...
Razzle-dazzle. Is that what...
That worked, didn't it? She fell... Until next time, Red Hats. Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo, Red Hats.
Welcome back to Little Vegas, Rangers. Good luck.
Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up.
Hello again, Red Hats. I can? Did you mean, will you let it? Until next time, Red Hats.
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's or all the best vices Colorado has to offer. Hey there. What do you need? This is the Little Vegas. Don't be strangers.
No, but seriously, verboten. Try it one more time without Brygo's say-so, and we'll have to put our foot... I guess this is how it's gonna go, Red Hats. Get up!
What's your problem?
Can't you be now?
Guess this is how it's gonna go, Red Hats.
Get up! I got a solid position right here. Cover me, you knuckleheads!
Prepare to feel the beat.
I'm gonna take him from behind!
Don't hurt me! Please!
No fighting near the tables.
What's your problem?
Catch me up. Eat that, pencil dicks!
Three shots coming up! I've got your back! Get away from me! Good way.
You're running the show, huh? I'm gonna take him from behind.
Don't hurt me, please!
Cops take our turf. Rat-a-tat-tat, you filthy coppers! Get away from me! For your brain pan!
Get away from me!
You bad wagon pigeons!
Yes. This is Gideon Ray. I can happily make a few calls, speak. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Can't find me here.
Gun fans! Dr. Frankenshooter here with another episode of Monster Gun Mods. I know it's been a while since I did an update on the napalm cannon build. Those burns I got last episode took a long time to heal, bro. But while I was waiting for the skin grafts to set,
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments on the line.
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud bang. Do you think I would have called? Come to the Sands Lux Apartments now. That loony's.
Sorry.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. Of course, have a seat. Fine, for now. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
luck out there.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch speaking. The flame of liberty burns bright in our fair state.
Don't touch us, you monsters!
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
Firing.
Just try and shoot me now, coppers! Let's hose them down! I'm gonna take them from behind. gonna take him from behind. Fancy that? A pig in a hat! Rat-a-tat-tat, you filthy coppers!
Is how it's done.
Hey, Delgado.
Quan, that was one heck of a shootout, from the sound of it. Good old I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Never imagined a single squad could outgun Brygo's whole... I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to... Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked... No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. though.
Well, what are you going to pay me to keep...
Quan.
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe.
Right. Thanks again.
I see you squirming over there, Officer Pickles. This might sting a bit. You can't shoot me now, coppers!
Open fire!
Checking. Out.
Moving out.
Take them down.
significant chance we'll exchange genetic code.
Hold my guns.
Take them down.
Let's show these dirty cops who owns this town.
That's my thing a bit.
Did we meet in school? I think we had chemistry together.
Medic!
office.
Me up.
You think you're running this show, huh?
I'll box your ears!
Need a medic.
I got a bullet for each of you!
Penny for your thoughts, bullet for your brain pan.
Keep it together.
All right, Rangers. I surrender. Now what? Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over. They've been waiting to bring him in for a long, long time now. We'll deliver the good news. Over and out.
Looks like a retard rodeo rolled in, and you is my guilt.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like, I've never had a real experience like that. I am so jealous.
Did you hear the part about fishing through a hole? You're fucking out of your mind.
Why me?
Don't hurt me. heroes! Dorsey's fleeing the city!